intertwined with no place to go, and so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. So come escape with me, just a rebel looking for a place to be. So let's kick, and push, yeah, and coast. Yeah, swanky, yeah. Before he knew he had a crew, there wasn't no punk, and they spit fire shirts and SB dunks. They would push till they couldn't skate no more. Office building lobbies wasn't safe no more, and it wasn't like they wasn't getting chased no more. Just the freedom was better than breathing, they said. An escape route they used to escape out when things got crazy. They needed to break out. They head to any place with stairs, any good grinds, the world was theirs. And they four wheels would take them there until the cops came and said there's no skating here. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. And the way they roll, just rebels without a cause with no place to go. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. So come roll with me, just a rebel looking for a place to be. So let's kick, and push, yeah, and coast. Swanky.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball on tap tonight. It's the Dominican Republic taking on the Dominican Republic. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Now it's the shortstop, number 5. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
It's 0-1.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. This one in the air. And it's caught for the out. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Carlos Beltran. Smoked on the ground to second. The throw to first. And a couple of quick outs. 2 down, bases empty. And now it's Juan Soto. They say a win. 2 outs, bases empty.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2.
0-2.
Got him. And good work there. And now the center fielder, Carlos Beltran. First offering misses badly from Ball one. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can't forget it. He muscles that one out the opposite way. It's 1-0. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. First-round pick out of Indiana back in 2014. And that's down and away.
Well, it was exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
That's inside. That's a ball.
2-0. And another ball. And now 3-1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Ball
and that
four.
One misses outside. It's ball 4. And now it's going to be Cal Raleigh.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 2. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2-2.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And down on strikes. 1 away. And now Junior Caminero. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow left field. Ramirez tracks it down for the out.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Ramirez makes the grab. New inning getting started. Now here is Manny Ramirez. Hard hit right side. Takes it himself. Leadoff man retired here in the second. And now Jose Bautista. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. And talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Check swing called strike. And the count is 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And now the catcher comes up to him. Ted Simmons. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Beltran makes a move towards the gap. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. And we're back. And now here is Ted Simmons. Jimenez back to work. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Simmons batting 6th in today's lineup. And he's usually a catcher, but today starting in left field.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Beltran drifts towards it. Hauls it in for the out. So up next, Brooks Lee. And there's a foul ball. 1 out, bases empty. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. That one felt good. It's 2-0. Pretty impressive lineup. Mike Trout hitting this far down in the order. This one in the air center field. Beltran in position. Makes the grab. 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Francisco Lindor stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Lindor swings through that one.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Just missed. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. Bottom half of inning number 2. That misses the zone, and now it's 3-2.
Full count.
Cut on and missed, and welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Frank Thomas. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Well, these players definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
So digging in, Dick Allen. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He circles the bases and they're on the board. It's 2-1.
Now, Boog, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Now it's going to be Rod Carew. And a foul ball. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And a ground ball to first. And he handles it himself for the out. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
It's 0-1.
Check swing, and he went. No balls, 2 strikes.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swings through it, and that's set for the bottom of the 3rd. Digging in, Carlos Beltran. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. That one ripped right center field, and it one-hops the wall. And that's a leadoff double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Good pitch, hard and inside, but he showed off some quick hands, got the barrel to it, and was able to yank it into the outfield.
Foul ball there. Beltran stands at second with no outs. Fought off foul. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. This one in the dirt, down to second, but he dances back in safely. The pitch. And a ball evens the count.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That's a ball.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the last half of the 3rd. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Beltran ranging back, hauls it in on the warning track. Cal Raleigh getting ready to hit. His first at bat was a strikeout. That one fouled off. 1 out and a runner at second. That one missed.
That's a ball. 1-1.
Rips to short. Gets it to first. 2 down. Here's the 3rd baseman, Junior Caminero. Fly to left his first. This time. That misses.
That missed. That's a
ball
ball.
1. Breaking ball misses down and away.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Whips it across. That's out number 3. As we go to the top of the 4th, at the plate, Carlos Beltran. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Everything came together for him. That was exactly what you're looking to do with the pitch away, especially in that situation. Drive it into the opposite field gap.
No ball.
Got himself
1 strike.
2 bags on a great swing of the bat.
No outs. Runner on second. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Foul ball, still 0-2.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Tosses to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. Now the left fielder, Manny Ramirez, grounded out his first time. And
1
there's the
ball,
ball.
no strikes.
And that is out of play. Tying run in scoring position. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss and a slider.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
And a swing and a miss. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Jose Bautista digs in now. Now a check swing, but he held up.
1-0.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
1-1.
And a big swing and a miss.
1-2 is the count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And we're back. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom.
I can only imagine the comfort level of being in the ballpark. For those kids who are fortunate enough to have a dad that played in the big leagues, them being on the baseball field, for some it's pressure. For them, they feel that they are right at home.
He swings and crushes one. Deep on its way. Way back there. Gone. It's a belly bomb. And they add a run. It's 3-1. Here's the left fielder, Ted Simmons. He's 0 for 1. Just
No, that
missed.
missed. That's a ball. 1-0.
That one lifted to left. Ramirez gets under it, reaches over the wall, and he's got it. Here's the second baseman, Brooks Lee. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one for strike 2. One run across in the frame so far. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Outside.
No, that missed.
Ball 1.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
And they'll do it again. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Beltran makes the play. 2 away now. Now Trout gets a chance to hit. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Outside with a breaking ball. And that one wrapped foul.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Ready now for the 5th inning, and here is Ted Simmons. Kluber back to work, and he can't come up with it.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
And now Frank Thomas.
Ball.
Outside low. And that is ball 1.
Well, these guys, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Well struck right field. Trout ranges back. See you later. He hammers one out to right. It's 3-3.
There was a cutter away. Kind of works like a slider. You've got to stay on it, let it travel a little bit, and then get your arms extended. Really good piece of hitting right there.
Now the batter now, Dick Allen. Swings through that.
0-1.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Here's the 0-2. This one smoked on its way out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His second home run of the game. It's 4-3. Now, Rod Carew. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And there's a foul ball. Nobody out with 3 runs in already this frame. And we're at the top of the 5th. Very few would question that Carew was one of the top hitters of the 1970s. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
The stats Carew put up from 1972 to 78 were just amazing. I mean, it was the prime of his career, won 6 batting titles over the course of 7 years. And many pitchers would say Carew had no weakness as a hitter. There wasn't any kind of pitch that he couldn't handle.
In the air, left side. Simmons hauls it in, and there's one away. Back to the top of the lineup, and the batter will be the shortstop. And that one fouled off. Way out front for strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
In the air, out towards right center. And there's 2 away. 2 outs. Base is empty. And here is Carlos Beltran. 1 for 2. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. And now the 0-1. Now a pop-up on the infield. Brings it in, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Francisco Lindor.
Francisco Lindor.
Line drive, and that's a base hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that. At bat, showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And another ball.
Oh, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay.
And that chance handled. The throw to second. Over to first. Safe. And Kyle Schwarber. Will come up. On the mound now, Randy Rodriguez. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And he takes one right on the black. And that's strike one. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. That should get the dugout going. It's 5-4.
Well, the pitcher always wants to miss down if he's going to miss with the breaking ball. Pretty good pitch, but just a really good swing on it. He stayed down, he got through it, and he got rewarded.
One down, and here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. Both two in this one. Just missed.
Ball.
Rodriguez measures 6 feet even. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. And that one finds its way through. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
That's too low. Now 1-2. Raleigh leads off first with one away. Outside low, 2-2.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. It's their second home run of the inning, and they boost their lead. It's 7-4.
When you see a guy take a slider on the outside part of the plate and hit an opposite field home run, fires you up because that.
Here's Cody Bellinger. Ground ball to the right side, and that's just foul. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Now it's the second baseman, Brooks Lee. He's already homered in this game. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Smith, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. In the dirt, and it's 1-2.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Lee checks his swing. Appeal down to third. Did not go. Swing and a miss. Struck him. And we're back. Top six. Here's Juan Soto. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one.
It's 0-1.
Swing and a foul out of play. Stays alive. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Got it. And there's one down. So now it's the four-hole hitter, Manny Ramirez. Check swing, called strike. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Swing and a miss. And that is strike two.
0-2.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Two down, base is empty. Next to hit, Jose Bautista. And the first offering is not clear. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Shohei Ohtani. Trying to get something going for him with two away. Swing and a miss. And the count even at 1.
1-1.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
1-2 is the count.
Fans another, and that's ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in, Mike Trout. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, this group of hitters digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. It's been a real team effort. Already 7 extra base hits, so that goes to show they're getting contributions from top to bottom. Nobody's doing that by themselves.
Slider misses outside.
1-2.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swings through that one, it's a strikeout. And now it's Frankie Lindor. Swing and a miss, that one at 101.
0 balls, 1 strike.
For Lindor being drafted out of Montverde Academy, he's a guy that's turned into one of the best all-around players in the game. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. Inside, just missed.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Line drive, base hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
All over that one right there. Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
Now coming in the pinch hit, Byron Buxton.
Hit in the air, center field. Beltran settles under this one, and that'll do it. Top of inning number 7, and now the switch hitting catcher, Ted Simmons. And a foul ball. That one pulled foul. That's ripped. Base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Really nice job, a two-strike hitting in that at bat. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Making 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. And the batter now, Dick Allen. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. And this one looks like trouble. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Headed for the plate. Run comes across all the way from first to cut the lead. Now here is Rod Carew. Slice the other way and foul. Tying run at the plate. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Foul ball, still 0-2. The tying run at the plate. Lifted in the air, right center field. Beltran under it. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Now it's the shortstop. 0 for 3 in this one. Out front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
0-1.
Popped up. Simmons on the move towards foul ground. And that's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ball.
Now pitching. Jason Adams.
Just
That's the ball.
missed.
1-0.
Swing and a ball popped up. Allen hauls it in for the out. Now the third baseman, Junior Caminero. And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. Foul ball. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Bellinger now in the box. Comes up
No
empty
ball,
with a
1
swing
strike.
there. Just
Ball.
off the inside edge.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Ball.
That's a ball. Tried to attack with a sweeper.
2-1.
Swung on, belted. Deep center field. That's back on its way. Belly bomb. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 9-5. Simmons now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
0-1.
Up the middle. Fires to first on the run. And they get the out. Here's the second baseman, Brooks Lee. Pitch misses. 1-0. Grounds 1 to short. Throw over to Thomas. Inning over. And we're back, ready to begin the eighth. Now the number 2 hitter, Carlos Beltran. Suarez back to work. There's a swing and a drive. Going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Juan Soto now 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Drilled out towards left center field. That's back. And brings it in at the wall. Now a chance for Manny Ramirez.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now at the plate, Mike Trout. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1. Munoz measures 6 feet 2 inches, 220 pounds, and he's a native of Mexico. Just missed.
Ball.
He was looking for some firewood right there. I tell you what, if you're not out in front, swing at that pitch,
out.
You'll be looking for a new bat.
Got him swinging. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. He swings and fouls one off. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. So he goes the opposite way with that one. It's 10-5. Next to hit, Carlos Beltran. And first offering is fouled off. Ball 1 there. That's towards center. He's there. He's got it. 2 away. Here's Byron Buxton. Fly to center his first time. And a foul ball. Lifted in the air, right field. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 9th, and now Shohei Ohtani. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
That one ripped. 1 up, 1 down. And here's the catcher, Ted Simmons. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
So it's their last chance in this one. And now the first baseman, Frank Thomas.
That's outside.
Ball 1, no strikes. Hit in the air, right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. A massive home run, and they're chipping away. It's 10-6.
It's so tough to come in as a pinch hitter and have success. I mean, you really have to keep yourself locked into the game and ready at any time. So it's always impressive to me when someone jumps in there and hits it out. It's a huge lift for your ball club as well.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Ball game. Final score. All right, ready to go here. And now the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. Swings through that one.
No balls. 1 strike.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. Gone. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. It's 1-0. Here's Juan Soto. On the ground. Throws to first. 1 out in the top of the first. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Carlos Beltran. Foul ball there.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Beltran makes the grab. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Manny Ramirez. To the right side, Simmons. Here's the tag, and he's out. Bottom of the first. Here's the center fielder, Carlos Beltran. Singy's currently the team leader in runs batted in. That misses the zone. And it's 1-0. Burns has worked along with mental skills coach Brian Kane since September of 2019. And as well, he reads Harvey Dorfman's The Mental ABCs of Pitching. He reads at least a chapter on days that he starts. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. And that one ripped to left. Reaching for it and brings it in. And now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
2 outs, base is empty. That one inside.
That's
it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Good job to fight that one off. Two down, nobody on. And that's where the swing. Top of the second. Here's the third baseman, Rafael Devers. And Devers hits that one. Bellinger makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out. Ted Simmons, the next to hit. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. 2 down, base is empty. And now here is Harper. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Yeah, that's fouled off. 0-2 now. And that one finds its way through. And that keeps the inning going.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
They get the force, and that is that. Bottom of the second. Now the third baseman, Junior Caminero. Burns back to work. A little out front there as he swings through it. The part about Burns' journey that's so interesting, former 4th-round pick out of St. Mary's where he pitched alongside Tony Gonsolin. But you go back and look at Corbin Burns in 2019. He threw 49 innings and had an 8.82 ERA. The main adjustment that Corbin Burns made was that he got rid of his 4-seam fastball and really leaned on the cutter. That is his signature pitch. And now today, he is a cutter, sinker guy, and the 4-seamer really doesn't make much of an appearance. Fouled off. He was late Bellinger's dad won a couple of World Series rings in 1999 and 2000. Clay was a backup infielder. Oh, look at this. The throw, and very nicely done for the out. So 2 down now, and here is Brooks Lee. And there's the strike.
0-1.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
2 down, nobody on. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Just off the inside edge.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And that's off the outside edge, and the count's full. Out towards left center. Ramirez on his way over. And that will end the inning. And we're back. Here's Gleyber Torres. Out to short. And Gleyber Torres retired. So the lineup flips over. Elly De La Cruz will hit next. Swing and a miss, strike one.
So here's a fun note on Elly. He became the youngest player in high A ball to homer from both sides of the plate in the same game, and it gets better. He did it again 2 games later. Those are the type of games that tend to get you promoted in the minors.
Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Now it's the DH, Juan Soto. And first offering is fouled off. And that one is lifted in the air. Dunks one into left. And now it's going to be Carlos Beltran. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Beltran. And he makes the catch. And that bottom of the inning. And now here is Ted Simmons. And that one hammered. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track. So up next, Manny Ramirez. That one fouled off. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Beltran has a beat on it. He makes the grab, and there's 2 away. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
No balls. 1 strike.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
0-2.
Got him looking. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. Little chopper rolls foul. And the righty deals. Out to short. Got him on the off-balance throw. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Here's Rafael Devers.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Sneaks through, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Here's the catcher to hit, Ted Simmons. He's 0 for 1. Devers leads off first with one away. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Tried to hold up on the 0-2. Now a look down to third. He went around, says Rusty Valentine. Here's Bryce Harper. Strike one.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
2 outs. Squirts away a little bit. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up. Bottom of the fourth. And now the center fielder, Carlos Beltran. Check swing, called strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
0-2.
And that one is inside. And a swing and a miss. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. And next is the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber. Pounding ball here, rolls foul. Just
No,
missed.
that missed.
Hit hard, but foul off to the left. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Digging in, Cal Raleigh. Right side, hard hit. Torres fires over to first. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. And we're back. Here's Pete Alonso.
The first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Yamamoto back to work. Ground ball left side. Zips it to first. And a quick out, number 1. Gleyber Torres up to the plate.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Fought off foul. Torres in his 7th season, 28 years old. And he was born in Venezuela. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that turns the lineup over.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Torres, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning.
You can feel the extra attention on Ellie anytime he comes to the plate. This guy's a player that keeps you on the edge of your seat because you don't know what he's going to do next. He can hit for power, steals bases. He can throw the ball 100 miles per hour across the infield. He's electric.
Next is the designated hitter, Juan Soto. That one is absolutely belted. And it hits the fence. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
Waste no time there. Off speed pitch on the inside part of the plate. He turned on it nicely down the line. Nice job to not spin off of it and pull that thing foul.
Beltran in the box now. Takes strike 1.
0-1.
Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run.
2 strikes.
That's out to center field. Beltran has this one sized up, and that's the 3rd out. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the 3rd baseman, Junior Caminero.
The third baseman, Junior
And that one fouled off. That smash towards center. Oh! And they tie it up. It's 1-1. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Cody Bellinger now at the plate. Grounded out his first time. Slapped hard the other way, but foul.
Well, these players just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Bellinger checks his swing, appeal to third. Nope, he held back. That's inside.
2-2.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And there's one down. Now it's the second baseman, Brooks Lee. Fly to left his first time. That's outside. And that's ball one.
1-0.
Ground ball up the middle. Collected by Torres. That's it out.
He's out.
So digging in, Ted Simmons. He's 0 for 1. And it's fouled away. Comes up empty.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. Raging back towards the wall. Onto the track. And he makes the... And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the top of the sixth. Here's the left fielder, Manny Ramirez.
No
Well,
ball.
these guys doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice. So they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
It's through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And it's Rafael Devers in the box. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground to first. Could be two. Simmons tossed to second, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play. Ted Simmons getting ready to hit.
Huge sigh of relief right there. Big-time pitching to induce the double play, erase what could have been the go-ahead run.
And first offering is fouled off. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All four pitches in play right here, partner.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Brings it in for the third out. Bottom of the sixth.
Now pitching. Raisel Iglesias.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
0 balls, 1 strike.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Carlos Beltran, the next to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Swings through that one for strike one.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps a
base hit into the outfield. They take the force out. One away, bottom of the sixth. Now it's going to be Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 2 in this one. Just
outside.
missed.
That's a ball.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Line drive caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes the defender is there to make a play.
And now he looks it back to second.
Now pitching. Lee Smith.
Raleigh swings through it for strike one.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
And that's downstairs. And the count 1-2.
1-2.
Hit in the air, left field. Oh, he can't hang on. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is now loaded with 2 away. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Junior Caminero. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Out of here. Grand slam. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 5-1.